I live in a small town in New England. I won't disclose what town exactly because the information I have gathered about my town is pretty controversial to say the least. I will start by telling you that in the 70s and 80s my town used to have a heavy traffic of homeless people coming in and out of it. We have thick woods all around town, and a generally low population, so it was the perfect combination for large colonies of homeless people from neighboring cities to gather here. Since then the numbers have decreased, but the homeless campgrounds and older members remained up until recently. I hiked around the woods a lot as a kid and knew what areas to stay away from. Every now and then you'd run into some of the homeless people, but generally they stayed in their camps. It was September of 2008, I was 11 years old when someone from my local middle school went missing. It didn't seem like a big deal because girls her age talked of running away from home all the time. It wasn't until another girl from our high school went missing that same week that the town really started talking. My friends stopped going out at night, and the police hung around the schools more and more. Then in October of that year a break-in was reported. Our police apprehended a homeless man. News spread over town quickly, because we only have 2,000 residents, and pretty soon word got out that the Hobo knew where the two girls were. I can remember teachers in school, and my friends' parents talking about how fucked up it was that the girls could have been taken, and how they could still be alive in the woods in a camp somewhere. One night all my neighbors came over, my parents told me to help my brother with his homework in the other room, and as soon as I exited the kitchen, they all left in my dad's Chevy Suburban. The next day there were no police at school, like there had been for the past month. The teachers and parents had stopped talking about the kidnappings, and everything resumed as usual. I didn't put two and two together until me and my friends stumbled upon the homeless campsite behind our local grocery store. It was wrecked. There was tents trampled, cans scattered everywhere, and dirt dug up everywhere. That day we searched every camp in town, and everyone was trashed, some looked like they had been burned, and car tracks could be seen in the areas closer to rivers. To this day I believe that the people in my town made raids of every camp that night. Since 2008 I haven't spotted one homeless person in the area or in surrounding towns. This content was provided by Angelo